Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru,
गुरे आपने द्योहाड़ी सदवार जिन मानस ते देवते किए करत न लागी वार जे सो चंदा उग वह सूरज चढ़े हजार एते चानन होंदिया गुर बिन घोर अंधार गुर बिन घोर अंधार। सासंग रल की फतेह बुलाने जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। सासंग जी जाप साहिब। Now Jap and Jaap, these words come together a lot of times in loads of old Rehatname. Japji Sahib and Jaap Sahib. In those days when Guru Gobind Singh Ji issued a Hukamnama, this is what they said, Jap and Jaap. Even by Nanlal's conversation with Guru Gobind Singh Ji, which he talked about before, the Rehatnama, when they were talking to each other, before even the Amrit Sanchar, in 1696 I think, this conversation took place. Even then Maharaj said, Ki early in the morning, do Vaheguru Pun Mantra Jaap, Kar Ishnan Pade Jap Jaap. These two things are very important to read, Japji Sahib and Jaap Sahib. So these are the first two prayers, okay, that a Sikh is supposed to do in the morning. And it was done, as I said, before 1699, okay. It's not like Amrit Sanchar decided from now on we're going to do Jaap Sahib. This was done by every Sikh before that as well, because Maharaj Hukamname were about Jap Jaap. And the first Panj Pyare did have it memorized as well, because they made Amrit, okay. They had it memorized, so they did it every day. It's not the case that they just on that day happened not to have it memorized. They all had it memorized as well. It is a second of the Panj Amrit Banis as well, okay. So first we read Japji Sahib, then we read Jaap Sahib to make Amrit. We just talked about that. And as I said, the Panj Pyare have to look at the water, so they can't look at a gutka. They must have it memorized. So it's important to have it memorized, because Kirpa Drishti. And also Sasangaji, in those days they didn't have that many gutke as we have nowadays. They definitely didn't have iPhones. They could just bring it up straight away, okay. So it was important to memorize your Bani in those days, because in case you were out and about, you didn't have a gutka, then you had your Bani. And in the old days, ek kende hege ki Bani kant paisa gant. When you have your Bani memorized, then it's like you have money in your pocket, because you can spend it whenever. And dekho, if you have a card in your pocket, a debit card, and the money's in your bank account, that's all and well. But if you go to the shop, they might say cash only please. Then you got to go to the bank machine, take out the money, right? That's what it means when you can't just spend the money straight away. You have to go somewhere and get it out. But if you have it memorized, whenever you want, you don't have to wash your hands, just start reading your part, okay? So it's very important to start memorizing our part. And Jaap Sahib, where is it come from? Jaap Sahib is the very first Bani of Dasam Granth Sahib. And Japji Sahib is the very first Bani of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, okay? Now, it's composed by Guru Gobind Singh Ji in Paonta Sahib. They were about 16 years old when Maharaj wrote this, okay, Jaap Sahib. Just imagine, obviously the surti of our Guru is always one with the Kal Purukh, but at 16 years old, Guru Gobind Singh Ji wrote this, okay? So from when they were 16 to when they were 33 years old, the Sikhs would have been reading this, okay? Because Amrit was made when they were 33 years old. There's a story of Baba Harnam Singh. I just want to tell you about the importance of Jaap Sahib. It's quite a nice story. Baba Harnam Singh is very well recognized in our Panth as a Gurmukh. And they were actually involved in the Taram Yudh Morcha in 1984, before that as well. They went to prison as well. They weren't just some kind of saint who just sits there saying, I'm not going to get involved in politics. They knew Sanjay Nair Singh, and there's photos of them together, and they were involved in this stuff, but they were very manne hoye. Baba Harnam Singh, in their book, the first time they got darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the very first time, they at that time were not reading Jaap Sahib every day. They would do Japji Sahib, they would do Svaiye, Benti Chaupai, Anand Sahib, they would do Sukhmani Sahib every day, Asadiwar every day. They would do a lot of bandagi all day long, doing Simran, late night Simran, daily throughout the day, doing the same one Shabad over and over again. Basically, they lived their whole life for Sikhi, whole life for Naam Japna. So Guru Gobind Singh was happy with them, When Guru Gobind Singh came to see them, they were sitting in the little chopri they had in the farm. They were doing their bhakti, and there was a knock on the door, and there was Shaheed Singh. All tiyar bar tiyar with shastar. Shaheed Singh said, "Get ready. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is coming to see you." Baba Harnam Singh got very excited. They got very excited. So they came outside their little chopri. They were ready for Guru Gobind Singh darshan. Maharaj came on a horse. Maharaj came up to them, looked at them, and they looked at Maharaj. Then Maharaj rode off. And Baba Harnam Singh, he was happy that he saw Guru Gobind Singh Ji, but he was a bit sad. And the Singh, who was Shaheed Singh, said to him, "Why are you sad? You should be happy. You just got darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji." And Baba Harnam Singh said, "Maharaj said nothing to me. Kuch kiya hi nahi mainu. Main dekh leta, but they didn't say anything to me. I would want a bachan from my Guru. We want to hear our Guru's words, innit?" So they were a bit sad. And as the Singh said, "Wait 1 second, I'll go and ask them." Then he went to ask Guru Gobind Singh Ji, "Maharaj, why did you not say anything to this Sikh?" Because Guru Gobind Singh Ji is still around. They haven't gone anywhere. They're Amar Shaheed. They're not Shaheed, but they're Amar. They na mare, na ave, na jai. They are always around. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji says to the Sikh, basically the message came back from the Shaheed Singh. The Guru Gobind Singh Ji said nothing to you because you don't read Jaap Sahib. Because you know when you took Amrit, you're supposed to read Jaap Sahib, but you don't read it. And the Baba Harnam Singh said, "Well, I find it very hard. I find it hard. And I normally do my part when I'm walking around, memorize or whatever it is." They said it's a bit awkward to say, to say around my tongue. And it is different from Bani, from Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Obviously, it's very different. Something unique. But the Sikh said, "But it's hukum. Hukum maniye hoye parwan. Ta khasme ka mahal paisi." So hukum of Guruji is more important than what we think. We might think one thing, we might like one thing. That's irrelevant. Hukum is what we should follow. So then Baba Harnam Singh basically said, "Okay, I'm sorry." And then from then on, they started reading Jaap Sahib every day, and very soon they had it memorized as well. Okay? And then they had darshan of Guru Gobind Singh many, many times after that as well. And Maharaj always spoke to them. So it's very important to read Jaap Sahib. And it is a good test. As I said, it's very different. It's a good test on memorizing Bani. Only if you read this Bani every day will you have the ability to memorize it. And also, Maharajji Kirpa. Because to memorize it, Maharaj must have blessed you at some point. Yeah, you have to do ardas. It's very hard to memorize. Now, some people in our panth, yeah, it's a bit funny thing actually. They get a bit scared of disrespecting our guru. They go biadbi ho jave. One example is some people don't want to read Jaap Sahib because it's so hard to say. It's different. So they think, "Oh, if I say it wrong, Guru Gobind Singh will get upset with me." Now, we should try and say it properly. And if it's hard for you to do this part, okay, do half in the morning, do half in the evening. And when you get it memorized, or when you get it good speed, you'll be able to do it in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes maximum. But if you can't do it, in the beginning it might take you half an hour, then do some in the morning, do some in the evening, do some at night. But do it, try, because you will never start to do it until you start, okay? So we should try, listen to it on tape, follow it along in the Gurkha, then start reading it yourself. Another way that people get a bit scared of disrespecting Guru Granth Sahib Ji, they say, I don't want to disrespect my Guru, Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Then they say, "Oh, well, if I respect Jaap Sahib, then I'm disrespecting Guru Granth Sahib Ji." Dekh lo, some of the crazy stuff that goes through our heads, yeah? People think by respecting Jaap Sahib as Gurbani, yeah, as Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Bani, then we're lowering the status of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's not, we talked about this already. The Sikh Rathmanad is very clear that this is Guru's Bani, it is Amrit Bani, and it makes Amrit, and more importantly, it can actually give us Mukti as well. Okay? It's in here. So, a Gutka obviously includes Dasam Bani and Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Bani in one Gutka. We talked about this already in the Rath Maryada, that even in Takht Hazur Sahib, even in Takht Patna Sahib, over there also, Guru Granth Sahib Ji has a different palki, a more ornate, a bigger palki than Dasam Granth Sahib. The palki is different. So it's like the head is Guru Granth Sahib Ji and the two shoulders, okay, are like Dasam Granth and Sarablo Granth. Now, obviously, Guru Gobind Singh Ji did give the Gurgati to Guru Granth Sahib Ji themselves. No one else gave Gurgati to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Guru Gobind Singh Ji themselves, who wrote this Bani, who made Amrit, then 1699 they made Amrit, 1708 when they passed on the Gurgati, they passed on the Gurgati to Guru Granth Sahib Ji themselves. So the status of Guru Granth Sahib Ji comes from Guru Gobind Singh Ji. So it's not disrespecting Guru Granth Sahib Ji if you respect Guru Gobind Singh Ji and their Bani. Because they gave the status to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. They were the Guru before and they passed it on. Okay? So there's no need to stress, basically. Respect Dasam Bani as much as you can. There's no need to get stressed. Guru Granth Sahib Ji is not going to get upset with you. I promise you that. Satakar hega of Bani is very important. Okay? All of Guru Gobind Singh's Bani has to be respected by us because that's our Guru's Bani, their own form. Okay. Now, Japji Sahib, they say, gives you Brahm Gyan on how to actually achieve this oneness. And we talked about the 7 stages, we talked about the Panj Khands, but Jaap Sahib is like how to do next. It tells you, ki Japji Sahib will say, Suno, fir manno, and then Nidhyasan karo. Listen, and then accept it, and then do. But what do? We have to praise. Sifat Salah. And Jaap Sahib is all about praising God. Because all of it is Namastang. I bow to. So it's actually like the next step from Japji Sahib. What to do next? Praise God. And praise all of their qualities. Like we say, Amrit Vela, Sach Nao, Vadiyai Vichar. Odi Vadiyaiyan. So Jaap Sahib is basically a follow-on from Japji Sahib. It's all their Vadiyaiyan. How to praise Waheguru. But also, it is a Biras Bani. It can give you a lot of strength as well. Because a Khalsa needed to be strong. The Khalsa needed to be somebody who could take on this warrior spirit as well. How does Jaap Sahib start? He starts with ikongkaarsatgurprasaad Sri Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. See, both Japji Sahib and Jaap Sahib start off with Onkar. They all start with the same thing. Before anything else happens, Maharaj makes it very clear. What do we believe? Onkar. I know we associate this with Guru Nanak Dev Ji on their hand, says Onkar, but Guru Gobind Singh starts off with Onkar as well. Okay? The beginning of Dasam Granth Sahib Ji and the beginning of Guru Granth Sahib Ji is always with Onkar. Now, before we go into the details of Jaap Sahib, we should re-clarify what this makes, because Guru Gobind Singh is telling us to look at it again. Okay? Ik is a number. It's not some kind of ik. We could twist it around. Human beings are very clever. If you're giving them even something very, very straightforward, they will twist it. So Maharaj made it completely uncontroversial. They put a number and not the word ik. They wrote the number down. So it's always true in every language. It's the same. 1. Then they say that Onkar. Now today I was in Katha, doing Katha in Bedford Gurdwara about this ikongkaarsatgurprasaad. Now you imagine all of our Panth, nearly I'd say 60-70% of those people that live abroad, if you say to them, what does Onkar mean? They will say to you, there is one God. But it's not saying that. It's not saying there is one God. It says ik. That's right, ik. But what's the next bit? Onkar. People get a bit confused. They go, there is? No, it doesn't mean there is. Onkar is a description of how the world was made. It can be translated in 3 different ways. The first one is ki this sound, Oang, made akar. Maharaj is saying that the world was made this way. The world was made by the ik making the sound Oang that made creation. We expanded. Kita pasao eko kavao. Tiste hoye lakh daryao. That the world was made by this sound, Oang. Imagine that. What it's saying is, we were all made by one. It's not saying that there is one God. It says we were made by the one. We were all made by that one. Ik Onkar. And what it says in Bani is about this, a bit of science for us. It's nice to know the science of Sikhi as well. Firstly, how can there be a sound? For a sound to exist, science would tell you that we need some kind of atmosphere. Okay? And some people say, well, space is a vacuum. There can be no sound in space. And that's true, space is a vacuum now, but not back then. 14.3 billion years ago, they worked out that the Big Bang happened. Scientifically, the Big Bang tells you we all came from one. Singularity is called in science. From a singularity, from the ik, they expanded out. At that point, when the expansion happened, the first thing that they say was created was gas, hydrogen. At the moment of hydrogen, you've got atmosphere. Everything is so close together. You did have atmosphere at that point. And there was a sound that could be heard. And that sound was Om. Imagine Mother just told you how the world is made straight away in Ik Onkar. We keep saying there is one God, there is one God. Byad bhi ho rahi hai Bani. It's telling you how the world was made. There was a sound and there was air. And Bani tells you that sache te pavana paya. The one made the air. In that air there was a sound oang, and then came water. And after water, it says, comes life. What do scientists look for when they look for life, signs of life? When they travel the world looking for signs of life, when they send probes out into other planets, they look for water. Water makes everything real. And how is water made of air? What's water consist of? H2O. Hydrogen and oxygen. So air makes water, water makes life. And that's very true, isn't it? Maharaj is saying that as well. Imagine that science is written straight in Ikonkar, and our Sikhs who read this every day, we don't understand how amazing it is. And this Ikonkar is a Bij Mantar. That's why you see it everywhere. This Bij Mantar means a seed. Now if it's a mantra, it can be said again and again and again. Sare mande na mantra nu repeat karna chahta hai. So we can say Ik Onkar, Ik Onkar, Ik Onkar. Now watch this. Ik Onkar. ठीक है? Like that. And then back to Ik Onkar, Ik Onkar. That's called the cyclical theory of creation. That the world was made in cycles. It was expanded from the Big Bang, from the singularity, Big Bang, and then science calls it the Big Crunch. They're going to crunch back in. Ik Onkar. Singularity, Big Bang, Big Crunch. What does Bani say about this? Guru Arjan Dev Ji Pasha and Sukhni Sahib. Maharaj says, Kai bar pasaryo pasar, sada sada ik ikongkaar. Many, many times the world was made, they said. But always the one remains the creator. Sada sada ik ikongkaar, that creates it. So what it's telling you is the world was made many times as well. And we know that. In science they tell us cyclical theory, but we know the world was made many times. I don't know what level we're on now. Maybe this is the 30th time the world was made. We expanded and it all crunched back together. Maybe it's the 10th millionth time. Sanu nahi pata. We'll never know when the world was made. We'll never know when the world prior to that, how long that was for. And the one prior to that, how long that was for. All we know is where we are. 14.3 billion years ago, the Big Bang happened and we all came from that. But how long have our souls been around? Because the one meaning is a scientific meaning. Ik Onkar. But the second meaning is, how does that affect us? Our soul. From the ik, we came out as well. We all came from the ik Onkar. We came out. With this sound, we came out as well. Kita pasao, eko kavao, tiste hoye, lakh daryao. The word daryao can also mean the human life cycle. Not the human, but the June, the life cycle of living. So lakh daryao means 84 lakh June. 84 lakh June hoye sige. All of us were created by that ik. And we got put into life cycles. Before that, we were part of the ik as well. We were not separate from the ik, we were part of the ik. So we've come from there. And we have to go back there. It's describing the human journey as well. We've come out from the ik, and we have to go back to the ik. Bani tells us, Jaisa Satguru Sunida, Taiso hi main deet, vichhudya mele Prabhu, har darge ka basit. Vichhudya mele Prabhu. We are already vichhde hoye. We have to go back. He wants to join those people who are separated. Guru Sahib has come to join those of us who are separated because we came from the ik. And we have to go back to the ik. So another meaning from ik Onkar can mean the one made everything with the sound. The second meaning is the one made us with the sound. We have to go back to the one. That's why Manas ki jaat sab ek pahchanbo. Because we've come from there. And in Kirtan Swala we say, Sab meh jot, jot hai soe, tis de chanan, sab meh chanan hoye. You see? That's the beauty of it. And then Maharaj says that actually there's one more meaning of Ik Onkar. This is something we didn't discuss at the beginning of this Japji Sahib series, but I'll bring it up now. Hindus have the word Om. We all know that, right? But if you ask a Hindu, how do you write Om? The ones that don't know, they'll say O-M, Om. The ones that know their Vedas and Granth, they will say there's 3 letters in Om. A-O-M. A-O-M. It's 3 letters. And this refers to Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Because they've got the trilogy at the top. It says A-O-M. And they call it Akara, Okara, Makara. That's what they call it. Maharaj puts in front of this Ik. You see? It's telling us, don't think the Om, that's what they think that made the world as well. They believe the Om made the world. Right? But as far as they're concerned, Brahma made Akara, then Vishnu sustains us. Okay? That's Ukara. And then finally, Makara is Shivji who will destroy the world. And Maharaj says, no, Onkar. The one, he controls all these three. And we do believe in those three. It's not like we dismiss them, that they don't exist, but we don't see them as the most important. That's why when we get to Taram Khand, Maharaj says, Taram Khand ka eho taram, Gyan Khand ka akho karam. Kete pavan pani vaisantar, kete kaan mahesh, kete bharme khadat khadiye, roop rang ke ves. Those three are mentioned there. When we get to Gyan Khand, we start to understand there's so many Brahmas, there's so many Vishnus, there's so many Mahesh. They don't matter. What's more important? The one that made all of them. Onkar. So it's addressing that as well. The whole of the Hindu trilogy is being told is made by the one. Now imagine now, we talked about the Hindu trilogy, the three guns, all these things are being addressed by the number Ik. And then what do we Sikhs do nowadays? We tell our kids, Onkar, there is one God. Eh naradri hegi hai, eh be-adabi hegi hai. To disrespect Bani is to not even explain it to someone. If we are Sikhs, and this is our Guru, let's understand our Guru. It's so beautiful and so deep, but we just shorten it to something which is almost incomprehensible. There is one God just refers to the Ik. Doesn't talk about the rest of it. Let's go into now the next bit. Maharaj says, Sat Gur Prasad. This is the truth, what we just talked about. Let's separate the Sat from the Naam. What we say, Japji Sahib, ikongkaarsatgurprasaad, Sat Naam. Onkar, Sat, stop. This is the truth. Onkar is the truth. It's telling us this is the truth. Not the true name, the truth. This is the truth. And who will teach us this truth? A Guru. Guru teaches us this truth. That's why it's Gur Prasad. And what will the Guru give us? What does our Guru give us? Satgur Sikho Naam Tan De. Gur ka Sikh Vadbhagi hai. What does Guru give us? Naam. That's why you can take Sat Naam, move the Naam out and put Gur Prasad. Ik Onkar Sat Gur Prasad. Ik Onkar Sat Naam. Guru Sahib gives Naam. That's why you can swap Gur Prasad and Naam and keep the same at the front. So Guru Sahib's job is to give Naam. Guru Sahib teaches us that in their Gurbani. All of Bani is Naam as well. And even when we take Amrit, it's made from Bani as well. It's made from that Naam. Guru's Prasad is Naam, and Satguru teaches us about Naam. The one who knows the truth can take us back to the truth. So Sangaji, this Ik Onkar Satgurprasaad, we need to have a rethink about how we translate this. Because we're not teaching our kids the depth of Sikhi. We're robbing them actually, because this is the Khajana of our Guru. We're robbing them if we don't tell them what the Khajana means. So next week we're going to go through the rest of the Jaap Sahib. Obviously when you go to Ik Onkar Sat Gur Prasad, one of the meaning of Sat before we leave, Sat means the Hukam as well. Because the Sat made everything. Ik Onkar made everything. It made us this way. So the Hukam is the manifestation of the Sach, of the One. The One manifested into the world, but the One remains in control. Therefore, this Sat is also Hukam. And what is a Hukam? Naam. What is a Hukam? Gur Prasad. We can't get there without a Guru. We need a Guru. We need Gur Prasad. We need our Guru because he can give us Naam. He was sent by the One to give us this truth. We can't escape the One. We're made by him. And we're made to get Naam. And how are we going to get that? By the Guru's grace. So Satsangaji will finish off there. Maharaj has the power to give us Naam. Maharaj has been sent by the One to teach us about the One, to join us with the One, and he has the power. He has the power, Satguru which aap rakhyun. God is sitting in Guru. Satguru is one with God. He has the power to enlighten us. That's why we worship him. That's why we matha take to him. That's why Maharaj, Naam Devo. Who do we ask for Naam? Our Guru. He is the one who is one, with Vaheguru. So Pula Joka Dikhiya Bakshi Ji, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.